Hey guys, what the fuck is up? Okay, so we're just gonna get right into it because I have a lot of shit to tell you guys about, as per usual. And yeah, so we're gonna get right into it. So, first, I'm gonna start off by saying this. Okay, you guys, I'm very conflicted on what I want to do with my hair. Okay, obviously I'm not gonna, I'm not talking about coloring, I'm talking about, styling it, right? I really want bangs. I don't know if I think I've said it in a few list videos before, but they all blend together, you just don't remember, right? But I'm pretty sure I have. I'm trying to shut the fucking fan off. Fucking annoying. So I really do. But the thing is, one, I'm not ugly enough that I think majority of people cannot pull out bangs. There's two people that I can think of, Taylor and Alex, that's it, right? Who look perfected, right? Again, and it's only a hair, so it's who gives a shit? It's gonna grow back, who gives a shit, right? It's just hair. But it's such a commitment, and I don't have an ugly face either, so I don't really want to cover it and hide it, because my face isn't ugly, as we all know here. So I'm very conflicted on what the fuck I want to do. Now, I need everyone's opinions for once in my life. If you say I look like a skinny, fucking refrigerator, then yeah, you're gonna be blocked. But comments and questions in regards to bangs are formally accepted on this channel. Now everyone is letting me know, everyone, I mean literally my sister-in-law, and she literally almost called my current bangs, literally last weekend, she almost did current bangs for me, but I said no, wait, are you really sure, but you really want to do this? And she even made sure, I was she's are you sure you want to do this? And I was wait, let's not, let's not. But the thing is I, obviously my Instagram on my forehead whatsoever, otherwise I would have had bangs the first day I grew my hair out. But it's the thing is, you get tired of it, right? It's we're approaching fall, which I'm obviously really excited for. I fucking hate summer, as we all know here. I'm very excited for the crew necks, the hoodies, the cardigans. I'm very, you guys know, the peaches, the browns, the ambers, the maroons, the reds, the forest greens. I'm very, I'm very excited for that. But it's just I don't know. It's especially when it's going to be blonde by hopefully the end of October. That's the plan as of right now. And hopefully my plan goes accordingly well. But yeah, I'm wearing my Cornelia shirt again. Obviously my Cornelia Street pink shirt, of course, is beautiful. But yeah, I don't know. What are we doing, you guys? I'm very conflicted. I'm very conflicted. Normally I'm a yes or no person. I'm very black and white with things. But it's it's such a big commitment. Obviously it's hair, it's gonna grow back, but it might take months or years for it to grow back normal, how it used to be. So before I had bangs, obviously, if I were to get them. So I'm I don't know for sure what the fuck I want to do. So going into the next subject we have to broach, is the FaceTime thing. You guys know I hate fucking FaceTime. We're gonna talk about the straight men on Grindr who want to FaceTime me. I've had, no joke, 3 straight men in the past week, which is a new record for me, because I just don't look like a FaceTime bitch, okay? I just don't look like a FaceTime girly. I just don't look like I like to FaceTime. Hello. I don't have a lot of friends because I don't like a lot of friends. I don't, you guys know I'm very, I'm a gatekeeper. I'm the queen of gatekeeping. You guys think of, there's so much that I know about this world that I will never tell a soul. Or, my mom, and my mom, chances are, she already knows. So it's I will never tell a soul. You guys don't know what I use, what I shower with, what deodorant I use. You don't know what toothpaste I use, and I plan to keep it that way, right? And the shit I used to use 3 years ago when I filmed a video, I don't use it anymore. Or if I do, I change it up a bit, or I use something else. So you guys would have no idea, right? And I keep it that way because, it's my sake. I found it my damn self. You can find it your damn self the same way I found it, okay? Okay. That's why I never do, clean with me's or anything, because, well, 1, they're, cringy as fuck, and 2, the products I use, first of all, I'm not being paid to, talk about them, so why the fuck am I gonna do it for free? And I do like the products, not that I don't like them, obviously, I use them, but it's I don't know. It's I'm not gonna give them pre-promotion when I'm not gonna get a red cent. Sorry, absolutely the fuck not. You can go fuck yourself. And, I don't know, it's I'm very, my parents and I are really opposites in a lot of things. A lot of things. My mom and I are very similar, but polar opposites in the same thing. I like everything crisp white. My mom, and I like color too, obviously, duh, hello, but I'm talking about curtains, bedding, I like it white. I like it crisp and white, and then you add all the color in on top of that, right? My mom, I don't know, it's I don't know, and another thing is that really differentiates my parents and I. I love the blinds closed. I don't want anyone peeking in. I don't want to fuck that, right? So I always have my blinds shut. I never open them, right? My parents always open the blinds. The first thing my dad gets up in the morning when he does, he literally opens blinds. That will never be a million years. Even up north, there's the blinds are always open. That's not me. Not me at all, right? I just hate blinds being open. I just don't like it. I like my privacy. I like my independency. I don't want to speak to anybody. Like, how people are, like, friendly with their neighbors, like, never in a million years, bitch, will I ever talk to my neighbors? Like, fuck that. Like, there's this one girl, I don't know if she's, like, recorded herself on a Ring camera, probably a security camera I've seen. And, like, she, like, literally, no joke, spent, like, 15 seconds, like, trying to, like, fix something to, like, avoid talking to her neighbor. I'm like, that's literally me in a nutshell, bitch. Like, me in a nutshell. Like, I just can't do it. Like, I can't do the small talk. Like, I don't want to speak to you. Like, I don't care about your kids. I don't care about your life. I don't care about your work life. I don't care about your family life. I don't care about your history. Like, I just don't care. Like, are you Taylor Swift? No. Are you God himself? No. Are you Alex? No. I'm very, very picky. Like, how I'm hard to make laugh. How I'm hard to, like, why I'm anti-tip, which we're maybe getting that again, too. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, we're going to get into that now. So, there's this video that was tweeted. Hold on. By the way, Taylor's VMA, like, outfit was kind of fucking ugly. It was obviously very reputation coded, but it's very fucking ugly. But that's another subject. The after party look was really cute, and it's very 1989 code, obviously, but, like, okay, so this is why I'm anti-tip. What the fuck? Did you guys see that? Drops it. And leaves. That is why I'm anti-tip. Okay, this is the thing. We all know I'm very, very anti-tip. Like, when back in the day when we worked at the haunted house, we got paid, like, I'm not gonna say we got paid, but we got paid a certain way. And, so I never left a tip. No, I didn't. Because, like, this is the thing. Did you fly here from France to serve me? Like, no. Are you giving me the best top quality notch with the best ingredients known to humankind? No, you're not. Therefore, like, no one held you at gunpoint saying you had to work here. And if you can't afford to work here based off of what you're making, then maybe you shouldn't be working here. Like, duh, hello, you fucking retards. Like, you guys know what, like, if you think you're entitled to a tip in this world, it's because you've never been told no. You're probably a fat, ugly, jealous, woke loser. And, like, you probably, like, think you're entitled. It's because you've never been told no in your life. You've never been bullied. You've never been teased. That's how I know if you're, like, entitled or not. If you think you deserve tips, or if you think people deserve to be tipped, there's something fucking wrong with you. Like, are you at gunpoint every day saying you have to work here? No. If you are, that's a different subject. Right? But if you're willingly, like, working there, I'm sorry, I don't have much respect or sympathy for you. I run my own business, right? Like, that's just like that's like me getting a tip over someone selling the same item as me. Like, no, that's not how it works here. Or, like, that's just like someone tipping me because I decided to pack it up and ship it myself versus, like, UPS, like, me bring it to UPS. Like, no. Like, do you tip your, like, the person that helps you at the grocery store with, like, who packs your bags? No, you don't. You don't. So, like, what, you know, do you know what I'm saying? I just hate tipping. I think it's so, like, outlandish. I think it is so atrocious. And, like, that's the way it gets people entitled. That's what makes people feel entitled, is the tipping thing in the world. Like, that's, because chances are most people have worked at a restaurant, right? Like, obviously not most people. I feel like most women do. And, like, they think they deserve a tip. I'm sure there's some men out there. There's a lot of men out there that work at restaurants, and they're probably think the same damn fucking way. It's not even a gender thing. It's an everyone thing. Like, people need to stop tipping for, like, mediocre, like, doing the bare minimum. Okay? Like, if you flew here from France and you were serving me the best top quality notch, like, I'm very hard to impress as it is. So, if you flew here from France, you're giving me the best quality ingredients, the best food ever known to humankind, then yes, I will maybe consider giving you a tip. Maybe, probably still won't, to be honest. Probably still fucking won't, because, like, fuck that. You're choosing to work here on your own free will, on your own dime. That is your own issue. If you can afford to be working here based off what you make, then maybe you should be working. You should go elsewhere. Problem solved, bitch. Use your critical thinking skills. Again, I know no one in this world has, but, like, figure it out, bitch. If you want to tip out there, if you like to tip, you may do that. I'm saying what I like to do. I don't like to tip. If you want to tip out there, it is a free-ass country. You should be allowed to do that if you want to. I should not have to if I don't want to. You shouldn't be made to feel guilty about it. Like, I don't know, like, that's, like, I know Taylor's a really big tipper, and, like, even Adrian from the Cheetah Girls, and, like, they're all, like, big tippers because they're, like, known on TV and shit. But even if I was, like, fucking, like, I don't know, like, who, like, if I was Taylor Swift, I was still not, I was Taylor, if I was, like, Justin Bieber, like, I would not give these people big tips. No, the fuck I wouldn't. Like, and maybe if I was, like, an A-list celebrity, like, that, I guess I would. But, like, I don't know. Like, you guys know I'm very, like, anti-tip. I'm anti-dupes. Like, Taylor needs to see everyone making dupes, as we all know here. And, like, that's a whole subject, too. But, like, yeah, that's why I'm anti-tip. That video is exactly the reason why I'm anti-tip. Like, do you guys see this shit? Like, drops it and, like, walks away. That's why I'm anti-tip. Like, that's exactly why I'm anti-tip. Like, it is the entitlement to, like, even, like, I just, like, don't understand. I guess if you're, like, okay, this is not, like, I guess it's an exception, right? I guess you're like a delivery driver. I guess that makes sense for me, but also like not really, because you don't like tip your UPS driver or like USPS like mail person. You don't do that, right? So like, but I guess if you like do like Grubhub or something like that, like I get it then, kind of sort of like Instacart, I get it like then, or like your Uber, I get. Like, kind of, sort of, because, like, they, like, actually are using their own, probably their own gas money, unless they get it from their work, unless they use the tip money, which, again, they're allowed to, it's their money, right? But, like, it takes money to make money, as we all know here, and, like, I just, like, again, like, I run my own business, so, like, I get, like, I know the ins and outs of, like, and I know the value of a dollar, but it's, like, I just, like, don't understand why, like, people, like, first of all, not everybody can afford to tip, too, first of all, okay? Second of all, like, people just don't want to, okay? And people, they shouldn't have to if they don't want to, and I'm saying it for, like, the 1% out there who don't want to tip, and who, like, think it's, like, an entitlement issue, or, like, I don't think they're too cheap if they don't want to tip. No, I don't. Did you fly here from France? Are you serving me the best quality customer service I've ever had in my entire life? Probably not. Therefore, like, I'm sorry, you don't deserve a tip. Point blank, period, bitch. And again, if you want to tip out there, you may do that. I don't give a shit what you want to do, and you shouldn't give a fuck what I want to do, okay? And if you're coming for me in any capacity, it's because you're ugly, fat, super worthless, and woke, and you better make sure everything in your room costs more than mine. If you have failed to meet any of that criteria, which, again, you pretty much guarantee that you have, unless you're God himself, you have no rhyme or reason to come for me. And again, if you do, it's because you're ugly, fat, stupid, worthless, and woke, and nothing in your room costs more than mine combined. So you can fuck right on up, bitch, and get the fuck off my channel, bitch. Again, I want to know your opinion. Should I get bangs? Going back to the bangs, right? Like, should I get them, you guys? Like, I don't know. Like, I was trying to, like tie my hair up and, like, see how I would look with bangs. And I actually looked really good, because, like, I kind of figured out a little trick to, like, see myself, like, with bangs. And it looked really fucking good. Like, I actually looked really good. And only with my hair, like, blonder than it is now, it's gonna look even better. So it's like, I'm very, like, very, very tempted. Like, I'm very, very fucking tempted. Okay. Now, based off what I don't remember, we're gonna have to go into the list. Oh yeah, Single Soon by Selena was a bob. It was good. Yeah, it's a commitment. I don't have an ugly face. Like, I like how they look on Taylor and Alex, which is true. Yeah, I think I'm too alone, actually. Like, no one really, but my mom calls me. It's true. I'm a realist. Boomers didn't have to worry about inflation back in the day. They had easier finding jobs. It was way easier for them back then, which is true. They're pissed. People want to work for themselves now, and they're pissed because the trap they set a long time ago, people aren't getting caught in it, which is true. Like the mouse trap that they set, like, they realize, like, people are going to work for themselves. They're going to work elsewhere. They're going to start their own business or whatever. They're pissed that people aren't getting caught in the ant trap or mouse trap, or you know what it is, right? This little up also what happens when you're told no in your life. Some people are, I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Like, what was I saying? You're thinking, so I have my own business and I'm looking for something with guaranteed pay. Because owning your own business is like commission based. I'm not a saleswoman. I can't force someone to buy my products, goods, or services. This is true. Definitely been an energy shift. That's just true. I feel bad for the people who lost their business due to COVID. The good people who lost their business during, not the fucking retards of the woke fucks out there. Who are alone, who can't walk up their stories, who are bedridden. That's what I feel bad for, which is true. The good people who are bedridden, the good people who can't walk up the stairs anymore. Yeah, did you fly here from France? I showed you why I'm anti-tip. And if you rely on tips to get by or survive, you should go elsewhere, which is true. High school reunions. Oh yeah, high school reunions, they shouldn't exist. Like, I think only people who have also never been told no and they've never been bullied. Like, I feel like the popular fucking losers go to high school reunions. I hate them. Like, I fucking hate them. I think they're so cringy. You have to pay to go to your own high school reunion too, which is also atrocious and ridiculous. I mean, I get it, but, like, where's that money going to? You're already out of high school. Like, where's it going to? That's what I want to know. Where's it going to? Because if it's not going to a cause of my decision, I will not be going. I mean, it probably won't go unless my bestie goes, but, like, I don't see her going, to be honest with you. Yeah. Wait, what? They're worth more. It's a downgrade from owning your own business. People know their worth. People think it's hard to do. Get real. Wake the fuck up, idiots. Yeah, don't comply with the mask shit again. If you guys wear a mask, you're fucking retarded. Oh yeah, Rep Tour, like, you guys know, like, and during the Reputation era, like, there was no Swifties, like, waiting outside to, like, get merch unless you had a ticket. Like, that was not a thing back then. Like, Reputation Tour was the last tour for the OGs, and it really fucking was. Like, Loverfest would have been, probably. But, like, maybe not, because TikTok was a thing, and, like, July of 2020, that's when Loverfest was, well, like, you guys know what I'm saying. Like, I just, like, I think, like, COVID was, like, Reputation, or Loverfest not happening was the worst thing about COVID, but, like, Folklore and Evermore were the best thing of COVID. So it's weird. It's like, I don't know, like, I couldn't swap one for the other, because, like, I love all three of them, obviously, but, like, what Loverfest could have been, I think, like, her pink and blue bodysuit, my favorite one, even with the tassels, is that one. I think that, like, those might have been, like, the precursor ideas to Loverfest outfits. The bodysuits, like, those two specifically, I think they might have been, like, maybe, like, reworked for, like, the Eras Tour. And maybe she had them, like, pre-planned for Loverfest, but she, like, reworked them to, like, tailor her body even better for Eras Tour. Like, I really do. That's the theory that I came up in my own brain the other day, and I was like, wait a second, bitch. Like, what if these were, like, old Lover outfits that she, like, tailored to her body to make them fit better? That's what she did with the Evermore Bronze dress, which is my favorite one. And not that ugly-ass, like, golden mustard yellow color. Like, it's so, like, ugly. Like, I just can't. Like, obviously, Taylor could pull it off, and she's like, oh, no, pull it off, but, like, everyone else, I'm like, no, it's ugly. Like, it's ugly. I mean, it fits Evermore, but, like, and Evermore deserved a better microphone, too. Like, Evermore deserved a brown microphone. Or not a brown one, but, like, a cream one. And I think Folklore should have been, like, a forest green. Or brown. But, like, no. Because, like, Evermore is a little bit brown, too. So, I guess you could use a brown. I mean, they both, like, it makes sense why both, like, sets in the Eras Tour were both brown mics. But, like, they could have did better. They could have did better. And Midnight's, we deserved a Midnight blue mic. The Midnight's, like, is so boring. Yeah. Point blank period. Yeah. I'm a realist, bitch. I'm not like, oh, it's a sunny day out. I don't let the weather... Yeah, do you guys let the weather affect your mood? If you do, you're kind of a loser, to be honest. Like, do you guys really look outside at the weather? And if it's, like, sunny, you're like, oh my god, I want to go outside of the pool today, or I want to go to the beach. Or if it's, like, rainy, you're like, oh, I'm so sad. Like, bitch, I wish this was my fucking goddamn issues. I wish, like, the weather could dictate my fucking mood, because it fucking doesn't. Like, I just can't out there. Like, if you really look at the weather and have it dictate your mood, it's because you're a fucking loser. Like, it's the fucking goddamn truth. It's gonna stop. Like, it's the goddamn truth. Like, if you really let it dictate your, like, mood, there's something fucking wrong with you, bitch. Okay. I feel like I've been yelling at you guys enough. Yeah, I feel bad for the small business owners who aren't cunts. Wait. I look at the weather and then move on. That's true. I don't dwell on it, which is true. Yeah, I feel bad for the business owners who aren't cunts. And some of the good veterans. And the go waiters and waitresses. Yeah, I feel bad for those, I guess, kind of, sort of. I feel bad for the bad apples out there. I never have and never will either, which is true. Been alone my whole life. Yeah, this is another misconception that I hate about being single and shit. This is kind of a serious thing. And I was going to save it to the end, but, like, here we are. So, another misconception about being single is, like, you need to love yourself before you love anybody else. I'm going to stop you right there if you're going to, like, if you think that about people who are single, you need to shut the fuck up. And it's because you've been taken your whole life. If you say that to any single person out there who's been single their whole life, I know you've automatically had a relationship if you say that out there. This is the goddamn thing, bitch. This is the goddamn thing, bitch. Here we go. Okay. Self-love, like parental love, and like relationship love, they're all three different types of love. Like, you love yourself like a different way than you love your family and yours going to be together. Obviously, very, very obvious reasons, right? Unless you're a dumb, sick fuck out there, right? But like, majority of us do, right? And like, there are different types of love. Like, you like do stuff that you would do for yourself and not for your significant other, and you do stuff for yourself that you would do not like for your parents, or vice versa. You know, it's all ever changing, right? There are different types of love, right? And like, what the fuck? What the motherfuck? I know myself. And again, this is the whole thing too. I've had no other choice but to love my damn self because I've been single my whole life. So I've had no one else to love but my damn self, bitch. Why the fuck are you gonna say that to a single person? If they've been single, they've had no other option but to love themselves. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you fucking retarded out there? Like, are you fucking retarded out there? Like, they have no option but every day but to love themselves. It's another day waking up alone, to quote the one, but it's the fucking goddamn truth. Like, I've had no other option but to love myself. So who the fuck do you think I've always given my attention to? Me, myself, and I, bitch. That's why I don't like to FaceTime people. That's why I like my alone time so much, I think. That's why I'm such an introvert. That's why I don't like to have a lot of friends. That's why I don't like to talk to a lot of my family members. Like, I'm just, like, very, very, like, very curt about shit. A lot of shit. Like, like I said, I'm very yes or no and black and white about things. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, this, like, you're gonna tell me to wear the red one, I'm wear the blue one. Like, I do the opposite, right? Like, I always have it, I always fucking will. I don't follow the trends. I don't stick with the trends. I don't do that, obviously, for obvious reasons. Like, if you tell me gym, I'm gonna do the opposite. You say hi, I say light. You say coffee, I'll say tea. Like, you say hi, I say cold. Or, like, hot, I say cold, right? Like, I just, don't give your advice unless you're, like, a saint. Unless you're, like, a fucking top-notch professional who's not a woke retard. Like, then don't give me your fucking advice. Are you God himself? Are you part of the SS, FBI? Like, no. Like, therefore, who the fuck do you think you are to tell me what to do? Again, it's, if you think you can tell me what to do, it's because you've never been told no in your life. It's the goddamn motherfucking truth, bitch. Yeah, and, like, going back to that thing, it's like, I've had no other option but to love myself. I do love myself. I am content with myself. I know what I bring to the table. I'm loyal. I am loyal to the fucking core, bitch. If my enemies are your enemies and vice versa, bitch. Vice fucking versa, bitch. Like, I just can't with that shit when people say that. It's like, I've been single my whole life. Who else do you think I've had to love other than my damn self? I've had no other partner to love. I've never had a boyfriend. Like, are you fucking retarded? Like, obviously I've had things in flings with guys, obviously. But, like, like, I just can't. I literally fucking can't with you bitches out there. Like, shut the fuck up and stop saying that out there. Like, I just can't anymore with the retardation of people saying that. Like, it is so, like, fucking stupid. And if you're saying that, it's because, like, it's like I said, because you've never been single your whole entire life. You've gotten flowers on Valentine's Day or for just any occasion. You've been taken out on a date. Like, I've never even been taken out on a date. I've obviously got an ass on, like, Grindr and shit, but, like, I don't go through with it, right? Because I don't really know these people from Adam. But it's like, I just, like, can't do it with you anymore, bitch. Like, I just can't do it. I'm loyal to the core, and that's, I think, a lot of it is, like, a lot of the world is not loyal, like how I am. Like, Taylor and Alex are. Like, Taylor and Alex are very, very loyal people. Like, I've been the archer, I've been the play. Who could ever leave me, darling, but who could stay? Like, and she's not loyal? Okay. And, like, same thing, that's what You're on Your Own Kid about. You're on Your Own Kid is for people who ride roller coasters alone, who have been single their whole life, never been asked out on dates, never been asked the homecoming and prom and shit like that. That is who Taylor wrote You're on Your Own Kid. Like, I picked the petals, he loved me not. It's supposed to be from a relationship, like, type of perspective. Not from, like, a friend-wise or family-wise. It's been a relationship perspective. Cue the lyric, I picked the petals, he loved me not. Like, that one line right there dictates that it's about, like, a fucking relationship. Like, you're on your own kid, you always have been. Like, and I always have been, right? And I probably always will be as well. But I think I'm too picky for the world as well. Like, I really do. I'm getting hot now. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't isolate and it stays in place. I was, like, watching my video back from last week and I was like, oh my god, my hair looks so good. Like, flying all around. It looks so cool. What else? Yeah, to take what people say. It's the most annoying thing I think ever. But yeah, guys, so obviously the Eras Tour is going to theaters and I am going opening day, obviously. But it, like, gave me deja vu and, like, extreme nostalgia of, like, trying to get tickets to the Hannah Montana tour, like, 13 years ago. Like, oh my god, I literally can't. Yeah, if I liked humans, life would be so much easier, which is true. Everyone thinks Huskies are the cutest thing since I started, but I really don't, which is true, I really don't. They're like, eh. But alone my whole life, I've had it no other way. That's true. I've only ever had to love myself and no one else. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously my parents love me, and, like, a lot of my family, majority of my family, well, probably they all do, right? But, like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I just, like, I can't. But I'm also, like, used to being let down in life when it comes to men and relationships, right? Like, oh my god, what was that? My liver fell down. God, are you trying to tell me I'm gonna find love soon? What was that? Yeah, like, I feel like people who do YouTube, like, have been bullied, which, like, I think Alex has something like that, and, like, shit like that. Like, you have to be built for it, you have to have a strong mind, you have to have, like, the personality for it. Like, not everyone can do YouTube, it's the fucking truth. How my mom trying to sell tickets to the Eras Tour times a million, which is true. A lot of covers are better than the original, which is true. Like, September by Taylor is way better than the original, and it's the fucking truth. It's, like, fucking people hated on it, including Swifties out there back in the day. I remember this, too, like, it was yesterday. But, like, it's better than the original. Yes, the fuck it is. It's slower. It's, like, the perfect, like, acoustic, folky ballad. And Taylor did it justice. Yes, the fuck she did, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Anyways. And, like, another band that I do like. They, it's a girl group. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say their names because, like, they're not, like, that well known. I mean, they're well known, but they're not, like, no Blackpink or Little Mix out there. But they're, like, a girl group, and, they're all sisters, and, they did a cover of 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton, and I do love Vanessa's version. Obviously, people like to, like, make fun of that song as, like, satire, as, like, a joke. I love it. Like, Karma is satire. Like, Blank Space is satire, right? Like, 1,000 Miles is serious, right? Like, do I think that, like, London Boy by Taylor is satire? A little bit, but also, I think she's being 100% serious in it, too. When she wrote it about Joe, obviously. And, like, what the fuck was I talking about? I literally don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, like covers and shit. Yeah, so they did, like, I think it was better than the original. Yes, the fuck I do. And if you disagree out there, I don't give a shit. Whatever you say, you may have your own opinion on your own damn channel, okay? Okay, shut the fuck up if you disagree. I don't want to hear your shit. Okay. This is not a democracy, okay? This is not Rebuttal Century, okay? Or Rebuttal City. This is my damn channel. I'm talking about my thoughts on my page, okay? If you want to come up with your own thoughts, you may create your own damn page of what covers you think are better than the originals or vice versa, okay? Shut the fuck up. You're not gonna have a platform on my fucking page, bitch. If you have anything to say, get the fuck off my channel, bitch, and shut the fuck up, okay? Yeah, a lot of them are single forever. Oh yeah, like the people who are, like, statistically single, it's like, what, like, I think it was, like, I don't remember what the number is, but it was, like, pretty low compared to people who are not single. And you gotta think, how many of them are gay, too? So that's even, like, a lower number, right? Or, like, a higher number of people who are single, of gay people. So it just increases my chances more and more of ever finding love. And I found that if I don't I love by the time I'm probably like 25 to like 28, I'm probably gonna be single forever, right? Like I'm gonna be like, okay, bitch, like you're probably gonna be single forever. And not everyone is guaranteed a love partner. I know that, I'm not dumb, but like, I don't know. It's like, I want to be taken out at least once. Like, can some hot ass jerk guy 20 to 25 like take me out? Like, why is it so hard? Like, I obviously have gotten offers for on Grindr, but like, y'all are like so unloyal. Like, y'all ghost. Like, y'all don't text back. Like, you're just retarded, or you just want news, or you just want to fuck me. Like, no, fuck off. I want to find something more serious. And I think it's like, as you get older, you want to find love more and more. Because like when I was like 10 years ago, I never cared about being single or like being in a relationship. Maybe it's because I had like friends and I liked humans back then. But like now that I like hate humans and I'm more picky than ever, like I've always been picky and like I've always thought I had things. But like now that I'm more picky than ever, I'm like, fuck this. And then I don't want to, I can commit and I can be loyal, but it's like I don't want to FaceTime you every day. I don't really want to talk to you every day either. Like I want to watch what I want to watch. I want to listen to her as much as I want to listen to her. Like I just like don't want to be like held down and like tied down and be like, you can't buy this or you can buy this or go here, go there. Like I'm just not very good at authority, clearly being told to do clearly. And like that's the thing with like a jobs too. Do you think people who can't be told to do probably don't work in like the general public, or like people who don't like humans, they probably don't work with the general public. Like they probably work at home or from home or whatever. They have their own business, whatever, right? Like that's why I have my own business, because like I'm just not good at like talking to humans. I don't want to, and like, I'm obviously, because I'm an introvert too, it doesn't like help my case. But like I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be told what to do by another, like someone who's like 5 years older than me. Like I think it's kind of a bit ridiculous, right? If you're like 50, then like yeah, tell me what to do. But like if you're like 28 and you're a manager, like who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? Like calm the fuck down. I'll get in arguments over shit. Like I can't do it, because like now that I have a backbone, I will defend myself to the very fucking end, because I do it here and I will do it at the workplace too. But like when I worked at the haunted house, like I never had any issues, and everyone was like nice and like understanding, and like everyone like got the gig and read the room. But it's like in the real world, life isn't like that, and the world does not work like that. And like I just can't do it. Like I can't deal with the phoniness, I can't deal with the wokeness, I can't deal with like, oh my god, like that. Like I can't do it. Like I will defend myself. I will stand everyone out like every time, every second of every hour of every day. And like it's gonna be exhausting for me, and it's like you won't talk to people, so that you're like, or they won't talk to you, so you have to like talk to them and you don't want to. So it's like, so like you have to like force yourself literally. Like I just can't do it. Like I literally just fucking can't do it. It's not my personality, it's not in me. Like it's not my aura, it's not my vibe, it's not my being. Like it's just not. Like if you're a people person, then you probably work in the public. If you're not a people person, like a lot of people that I know, like they're not, like they just probably work from home, they have their own business, etc, etc. Like my grandma's old neighbor, like I really felt bad for her. Like I don't think she was ever a people person, but like she always said her, and like Augustine, you guys know her name, well, it's not her real name, but like her like alias, right? She's like so nice. I'm like, I think about her a lot. Like I think about her a lot, and like I feel bad for her. Like she's alone, she doesn't have anyone. She's like almost 90 years old, you know, and she like doesn't have anybody, and she was so kind to my grandma all the time. And she was from the UK, and like just so nice, so kind, and like I don't know, like those are people who I feel bad for. They don't have anybody, you know, their parents are deceased. Like it's just them. Like you're the only kid, you always have been, right? Yeah. Oh my god, it's 3 o'clock. Oh my god, what the fuck? Kind of like the yeah, that I don't share in the world. My mom does. I'm the queen of gatekeeping, which is true. Hard to find the positives. Am I actually enjoying myself? Wait, what? Oh, probably being single, right? The less people know, the better, which is true. The greatest luxury is your secrets, quote, like, kind of paraphrase Taylor, right? You don't know the water I drink, other brands I use, etc, deodorant, etc. You don't know the names of people that I talk about in my videos, which is true. Never say the real names, which is true. For good reason, too. It's called gatekeeping. We all know I'm the queen of it, which is true. Less people know, the better. You think I tell everyone my problems, I don't. What deodorant I wear or I use? Never, bitch. Never. Yeah, should I get bangs? Yeah. Always taking selfies alone. Going to family functions alone without anyone. It gets old and tiring. Especially when you see love all around you, right? Never been in love. Live without love every day. I hate FaceTime. I don't want to FaceTime you. I love my solitude. Yeah, I do love my solitude, which is the fucking damn truth, bitch. I don't want to fucking FaceTime. Like, why the fuck are, like, people so obsessed with FaceTime? Like, I just don't understand. It's, like, such a Gen Z thing, too. Like, I feel like Gen Z is just, like, loves FaceTime. Like, millennials. Like, they just love to fucking FaceTime. And I just hate FaceTime. Like, I hate small talk. Obviously, I'm such an introvert. Because, again, like, I've only ever had to love myself. So, it's all I think about is myself, right? Like, so I just, like, don't want to, like, have to give a conversation. Like, I just can't do it. Like, I just can't do it unless we're, like, really close or really tight. Or if I trust you. Like, I just can't open up to people like that. I can't trust people like that. I'm very guarded. I'm, like... I just like, but I'm also such an open book. Like, look what I do pretty much every week. Like, right? Like, I don't know. Like, if I can read the room and you're like me, like, yeah, I will open up to you. But if you're like a fucking weirdo, like, I've seen that kind of, like, I'm gonna be guarded, right? Like, duh, hello. Wait. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about there. I can't even read it. Oh yeah, I feel like we need to talk about this. I feel like people with long hair, like mine, or maybe even longer, like, they always have it down and they, like, never put it out. I feel like they're lying and they're phony. Like, you have to at least put your hair in a bun or, like, in a pony, like, right, at least one time in the day, right? Like, you can't always have it fucking down, because it drives me fucking nuts. And you guys have no idea how much I want to just, like, chop it all up. But, like, I'm like, bitch, no, you've grown your hair for over 2 years now. Like, let it fucking grow, leave it the fuck alone, right? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I really want to get, like, a certain table runner, which is true. Yeah. How do you brush your teeth? Like, how do you eat? Do you always, like, when I usually eat or brush my teeth, I usually sometimes have my hair back. Well, all the time when I brush my teeth. Like, when I eat, depends on what I'm eating. If it's, like, messier, then yeah, I'll have my hair back. But, like, or in a bun or whatever. But, like, or I'll have it like this. Like, it's just so annoying and it, like, feels weird. It's so uncomfortable. Like, I fucking hate it. But, like, then again, you don't want to get a cut either. Because, like, you grow it, right? So it's, like, fuck that, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know if you have long hair. Like, what the fuck do you do? Yeah, I want to get a certain table runner. I want to get a certain color rug. Might start an Instagram subscription, which try. Maybe make it like $3 if I can. Complete opposites of music, decor, etc. I love everything. Beds, rugs, etc. White. Curtains too. In 50 years, when it's just me and the cats. Does anyone remember what it was like what life was like before COVID? Because, like, think about it. Like, everyone, like, what the fuck was life like? Like, for the most people, we can't remember, right? I remember being more peaceful. People were more, like, logical about shit. People aren't as much woke retards as they are now. Like, I miss it, you guys. I really do. Like, 2019 was the best year, like, ever. Like, it literally was. Like, Terror Nation found me then. Like, it was the Lover era as galore. I was in my peak. Like, 2017 and 2019 were really definitely my peak years. Definitely. Especially 2017, 2018, 2019. Yeah. Those 2 years were, like, my best years ever. Like, when it comes to views and, like, YouTube and, like, followers and likes, like, everywhere. I got lucky because I really didn't have to do much self-promotion. But, like, if you are out there, like, by the grace of God and you aren't subscribed, like, fucking subscribe, bitch. Like, fuck you phony losers out there. I don't know. Like, fuck you if you're not subscribing. You're a funny loser out there. And, like, tell everyone to subscribe, too. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm iconic, I'm hot, like, I'm such a legend, like, as we all know here, and, like, it's so cool. Like, I'm the best. Like, I'm literally the best at everything. I'm perfect, you guys. I'm, like, hot as fuck. Like, that's why I only straight men fuck me. Like, if you can get trim and you're ugly, go review the class, bitch. And yeah, you guys, is that it? Yeah, the Fest not happening was the worst part about COVID, but Folklore and Evermore were the best thing about COVID. That's true. And the re-recordings, too. Like, that was, like, the best, obviously. I think that's it, you guys. Well, that's kind of a short-ass list video. I feel like there was more, though, that I, like, kind of missed. But, like, I mean, then again, I couldn't read everything either, so... going through it. Oh, yeah, I don't see you applying to be, like, bitching about the shit you're, like, people aren't working at. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna wear, guys, I noticed I've been wearing a lot of white, and I was like, bitch, you can't wear white again. You've been wearing too much white in your fucking videos, or your recent videos, like, back to back, like, calm it the fuck down, bitch. But I just, like, love white, obviously. But, I don't know. Like, black and white, like, they're just such staple colors, right? You could wear them with anything, they go with everything. But yeah, you guys, I'm just gonna stop. Thumbnail. I don't know, I really need to film, like, another, like, updated merch collection video, because there's obviously a plethora of more merch since last year. I'm ready for the crew necks, guys. I'm ready for the cardigans. I'm just ready for it all. Oh, I guess we can talk about the VMAs. So it's obviously her sweeped, as usual. She served cunt at the end for the after party. Her, like, pink carpet look was fucking ugly, but at the end, the after party look was the best. Is it as good as Midnight's? No, not at all, but it's up there, probably, right? The candidates have been such serves lately, though. A lot of them, I mean, some have been ugly, but some have been really good. The one with Rosé, oh my god, I cannot believe it. Like, what the fuck? Were they listening to Reputation TV? Like, what were they listening to? Everyone's like, oh, maybe we'll talk about Olivia, too. She's a phony bitch. I fucking hate her, and I hate Conan, as we all know here, but they're such phony losers. I literally can't with them. Like, if you listen to that bitch because you're a newbie or you came from TikTok, like, I don't know how to put it at this point. Like, it's because you're a newbie or you came from TikTok. It's one of the two. If you like Olivia or Conan, it's because you're a newbie or you came from TikTok. That's fucking goddamn truth, bitch. Like, let's just face the facts. I don't know, guys. Is that it? I think that literally might be it. Oh yeah, look how cute this is. I don't remember if I showed this, but like, look how cute it is. With the cat, because obviously it's a cat. Look, it's so cute. I don't know, I'm ready for fall, clearly. I hate fucking summer, you guys know that, so I'm ready for fall. Because, like, I notice whenever I, like, fucking, like, have my, like a decor up. It's usually for like 2 videos, then I take it down. So I try to have it up early and like visible this time around. Even though despite everything being up, I try to have it like out there and like visible. And I think I did a good job. Because I have my table runner, I have my doilies, my grandma would call them, or placemat, whatever you want to call them. And then I have like I put out my like my good coasters, these ones. Of course, they're like covered up where they're made, but like I put out these ones. And I put like the ones my grandma handmade, my great grandmother handmade under my nightstand for now. And I have my table runner up. Can I show you guys? Should I show you guys? So here's the table runner. It's so pretty, right? Like it's really pretty, right? It's so like fall-y. And yeah, like it's pretty. And like to the side, this is like where everything goes over to the side when I film, you guys. Isn't that funny? But it's true. And yeah, I think I yelled at you guys about everything I need to yell you guys about. Oh yeah, the Pink 99 Vital, yes, it's been ordered, of course. I think the Sunset Boulevard is my favorite, though. The other one, or the I don't remember what they're called, but yeah, that was my favorite one, hands down, I think. And yeah, you guys. Like, I didn't yell at you guys as much as I usually do, but like, whatever, right? Who gives a shit? But I think that's it, you guys. I love you guys so much. It is 3:08 now, so I think I'm gonna end it here. I love you guys. I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss anything, though. Hold on. I'm sure I did, but... people who are like Academy Smart are dumbasses logical-wise. I'm a realist, but it's true. I think I covered that already, though, basically, right? I think I literally covered all this shit. Yeah, never gotten flowers, never been asked out, which is true. He did it on his own free will. Wasn't held at gunpoint. And I don't know about airplanes, hotels, etc., but I'm sure they're all way more expensive, which is true. Yeah, like, what if the person you tipped is a mass murderer, too, and they just got out of prison, like, 2 days ago? Like, that's why, like, you don't know the person you're tipping either, right? I mean, unless you do, and, like, okay, that's one thing. But, like, still, like, just shut the fuck up with the tip shit. I fucking hate it. Is that it, you guys? Well, I think yeah, very opinionated and very headstrong, clearly. Yeah, 2019 was the last normal year, no one knew it at the time, which is so true. Yeah, Archer was written for the people who never leave first, and who are always left, who are always left first. Yeah, it's not a poppy song. The fuck did you think the beat was gonna build to, which is true. Okay, guys, I think that's it. Yeah, wait. What is this? Yeah, I think that's it, you guys. You either love Alex, Taylor, and I, or you hate us. And most people hate us, which is true. Get the fuck off my channel. Yeah, that's it, you guys. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Or in the next one. Bye, guys. Love you.